morning. Let's do today's daily stoic meditation. It's Jan 23rd and the title is The Truth About Money. Let's pass over to the really rich. How often the occasion they look just like the poor. When they travel abroad, they must restrict their baggage. I guess they didn't allow extra baggage during the times of Seneca. When they travel abroad, they must restrict their baggage, and when in haste, they dismiss their entourage. And those who are in the army, how few of their possessions they get to keep. Said by Seneca in his book called Consolation to Helvia. The author F. Scott Fitzgerald, who often glamorized the lifestyles of the rich and famous in the books like The Great Gatsby, opens one of his short stories with the now classic lines, "Let me tell you about the very rich. They are different from you and me." A few years after the story was published, his friend Ernest Hemingway teased Fitzgerald by writing, "Yes, they have more money." That's what Seneca is reminding us. As someone who was one of the richest men in Rome, he knew firsthand that money only marginally changed his life. It doesn't solve the problems that people without it seem to think it will. In fact, no material possession will. External things can't fix internal problems. We constantly forget this, and it causes us why am I stuttering? And it causes us so much confusion and pain. As Hemingway would later write of Fitzgerald, he thought the rich were a special glamorous race, and when he found out they weren't, it wrecked him as much as any other thing that wrecked him. Without a change, the same will be true for us. Well, that was today's daily stoic meditation. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know, it's always the rich who say that money doesn't fix your problems, money can't fix your problems. I wonder why. But I feel money can fix most of my problems now. Not most of them, but at least 50-60% of my problems. So it's better to have money and have 50% of lesser problems, okay? So, and also another observation is, they say that money can't fix your problems, because they do not have a problem of money anymore. That's the reason they say money can't fix your problems. But at my stage, like when we don't have that money, we have problems which are because of not having money. So we want that money so we can fix those problems. And I just realized Seneca was some rich guy who was writing these letters and books. So I'm a little on the edge now. Anyways, bye.